Have you ever felt like you're on the verge of a mental breakdown? It's a feeling that can be difficult to describe, but it's important to recognize the signs. Mental breakdowns can be subtle and sneaky, creeping into our lives without us even realizing. One of the first signs often manifests in the form of substance abuse. Alcohol or drugs are frequently used as a coping mechanism, a temporary escape from the relentless pressure. But here's the catch. These substances only serve to worsen the situation. Chronic abuse of drugs or alcohol can rewire the brain, inflicting damage to the body and intensify all other symptoms. It's a vicious cycle that can be hard to break free from. But recognizing this sign is the first step towards recovery. Keep an eye out for chronic substance abuse. It's a red flag that shouldn't be ignored. Think about your sleep habits. Are they healthy? A key sign of a mental breakdown can be found in how you sleep. Sleeping too much or not enough isn't just an issue of rest, it's a matter of mental health. Using sleep as a coping mechanism can lead to avoidance behavior. You might find yourself sleeping excessively to escape from reality. On the other hand, you might also be kept awake by overthinking, substance abuse, or hormonal changes, resulting in insomnia-like symptoms. But it doesn't stop there. Constant fatigue, a sense of never-ending tiredness, and noticeable physical weakness can also be indicators of a mental breakdown. Our bodies and brains aren't designed to handle ceaseless stress. It drains our cognitive and physical energy, making even the simplest tasks seem daunting. Excessive sleep, insomnia, and constant fatigue are more than just bad habits. They could be signs of a looming breakdown. Have you been feeling anxious or depressed lately? These emotions aren't just fleeting feelings we experience in response to life's ups and downs. They can be indicators of a looming mental breakdown. Anxiety can manifest as an incessant worry, a constant sense of dread, or even a fear of impending doom. Depression, on the other hand, may show up as an overwhelming feeling of sadness, a loss of interest in activities once enjoyed, or an unshakable sense of hopelessness. These emotional symptoms don't show up overnight. They are slow to form, subtly creeping in until they dominate your thoughts and feelings. Initially, you might notice a slight inability to concentrate or a bit more difficulty getting out of bed. As these symptoms persist and intensify, they can lead to a full-blown mental breakdown. Sudden bouts of anxiety or depression should not be dismissed lightly. They might be warning signs of something more serious. Ever felt like you're in a fog or had a sudden panic attack? These are more than just passing moments of confusion or fear. They're cognitive symptoms that could be signs of a mental breakdown. Brain fog is like walking through a haze, where your usual sharpness is dulled. It affects your executive functions, attention, planning, self-control, decision-making, and memory. You might find it hard to concentrate, make decisions, or remember things. This isn't just a bad day at the office, it's a persistent clouding of consciousness that can be a warning sign of a deeper issue. Panic attacks, on the other hand, are sudden bursts of overwhelming anxiety and fear. You might feel like you're losing control, or even dying. It's more than just being nervous. It's an intense, terrifying experience that can leave you shaken long after it's over. Remember, brain fog and panic attacks are not normal and could indicate a mental breakdown. Stay vigilant for these signs and seek help if needed, because understanding these signs is the first step to getting the help you need.